Hello everybody, StarCraft here with a blast from the past especial. That's right guys, this is something I've just wanted to try out, see if you guys dig it. This is actually my first one, and what it is not a super recent game, so if you guys are like, dude, just don't waste my time, I just don't care about games that aren't super recent, like the last week or two. If that's you, then fair enough. I do have other recent games on my channel, like stuff from DreamHack Winter, IPL 5 qualifiers, and all sorts of other tournaments. So, you know, if you don't dig older games, then hey, that's fair enough. Then don't watch this one. Check out a different game. But if you do dig potentially super epic games, then check out this one, because a little birdie told me that this could potentially be a pretty awesome game. So yeah, if you guys like this kind of thing, then comment below and tell me to watch more or cast more older but more possibly super epic games, and I will do that for you guys because I love you guys. But I'm getting off track, because spawning in the bottom side, it is Millennium Stephano as the awesome pink Zerg, and Roots Kiwikaki as the yellow Protoss up here on the north. So I know it's an older game, this is an older map, blah blah blah, but hey, hopefully it'll make up for it by being pretty awesome. Both these players speak French, so that's just a cool fun fact. Kiwikaki is French Canadian, and Stephano is old school actually French. So yeah, right now it's gonna be chronoing out those probes, going for the Forge Fast Expand. Pretty typical build against Protoss. It's gonna drop down that Nexus as soon as that bad boy reaches up to 400. Stephano also going with the hatchery after spawning pool, so not hatch first, spawning pool first. Slightly safer build, just has that one gas at the moment with the 2 drones on it. But Kiwikaki is going to be seeing everything that's going on as that probe moves on out of there. So yeah, hopefully this will end up being a pretty sweet game. I do want to talk about quickly recent update that's happened is Blizzard released that they are going to be having a groups function in Heart of the Swarm, so that's super exciting. Hopefully something that will bring more people into the game when it comes out in March, and also you keep people there because it's something that's pretty social, encourages, you know, more kind of less competitive, less serious, more kind of part-time fun kind of gaming, which, you know, is the majority of gaming. So I think it's a pretty cool move, and hopefully we'll get a lot more people playing the game and sticking with the game. I mean, they've got the clan feature as well, which is for the more competitive side of things, but this groups feature could potentially be awesome. There's lots of cool details, like you can have groups with near limitless capacity. I don't know exactly what that means, but could mean we could see some pretty sweet, pretty huge groups going on. And yeah, good way to keep in touch with your friends. All sorts of cool benefits with the group function. So if that's something you guys are excited about, just like me, spread the word. And if you want more details on it, this probe needs to be bailing on out of there. Then just check it up on Blizzard's website, or Husky has a pretty cool little video where he just reads through the update and talks about it, and I'm pretty sure you guys know who that is. So yeah, check it out on his YouTube page. But it's pretty exciting stuff. Where are you going, probe? That's not your base. You need to run home. Is this probe going to be first blood? We do see metabolic boost there, getting up that link speed, as well as Kiwikaki getting out two zealots. So hey, as well as he's got, so what kind of tech is Kiwikaki gonna go here? He's got this gas here. He's not, oh, now he's gonna dump 3 probes on that. A bit late there. So that's why he's getting out zealots, because he has no gas until now. Kiwikaki is kind of known for his creative play. That is gonna, Stephano does take his third, yeah. Known for his creative player, known for the use of motherships, which is pretty awesome. When I read that, I was like, hey, are we going to be seeing a mothership, man? Because everybody loves motherships. If you don't love motherships, you don't love StarCraft, because motherships are awesome. But anyway, yeah, known for his great play. Use of Archon Toilet, apparently. Now that is awesome. I mean, don't get much epicer than Archon Toilet. Stephano is going to be taking this as his third, which is a pretty interesting choice, as this third is right here. I guess he probably doesn't have time to take out these rocks just yet, but this is also a high yield expansion, so that's something you want. This kind of interesting map, because you have a lot of bases or potential thirds you could choose from. This one probably slightly safer because it's further back, easier to defend from, and you can leave these rocks there and take out those. But this one is a high yield, but this one has no rocks, so you can take it straight away. So we see Kiwikaki. Oh, right now these Lings are going to be engaged in this, and are they going to force the cancel? He has no backup, so it looks like yes, they are going to be forced to cancel. And him instantly taking this as his third, easier to defend, but there's the cancel there. But you have to take out those rocks to get there, which he has already taken out. So yeah, going for a very heavy macro style there, taking that super early third for a Protoss. Does he know that Stephano has this base here? Oh, these Lings are going in there. Yes, he does know about that third, as right now he is attacking it with some Zealots, and he manages to take it out there. Nice play there. If we have a look at the workers kill though, Stephano is quite a bit ahead there, so managing to take out a few probes there. Right now Kiwikaki is dropping down a whole bunch of gateways and finally getting out his robotics facility, as well as Stephano getting the one attack. Extra energy there, so he is going to be getting out Infestors, which is no surprise. He loves to use Infestors and put on some mid-game pressure, which he's pretty good at doing, although he did lose his hatchery there. So fair blow though. But kind of trade for trade, as both players are losing a base right now. Dropping down the Hydralisk Den, so that's not something you always see in PvZ, so hopefully cool. These Lings are going to be checking up. They're just going to be chilling there, waiting for a chance to move in. Right now Kiwikaki has a pretty tiny army supply, as he was going for that heavy macro style, getting that early third. That did get denied. He is going to be warping in a big round of Zealots though. Go take out these Lings that have since run away and are doing some cray-cray patrol moves over here. So Kiwikaki really wants to expand here, and he is going to be moving in. Does have more than enough to take out these Lings, so Stephano decides instead to run away like a little girl. The one attack is going to be coming in for Kiwikaki, as well as crowding up more and more probes. A War Prism on the way, so that's always a fun thing to see, as well as the Robotics Bay for that Colossus tech. And Hallucination, so Kiwikaki, he is going nuts with the tech, man, which is something he's known for. That's pretty awesome. Hallucination, I feel like, is something that you don't see enough from Protoss players, because it can just really freak out your opponent, you know, force them to go with the GG even if they're way ahead. And it can also kind of, if they don't have detection, and you hallucinate a bunch of Colossus, it can double the life of the Colossus that you do have. Nice force fields there. Going to be blocking off this engagement, managing to trap one Roach there. But right now Stephano is wanting to put on some pressure, as you see his army supply is ahead, although these force fields can very easily swing the favor back into Kiwikaki's. So we'll see. Is he going to decide to walk on up the back door, try and take out these rocks? There are some cannons there, so he is going to know this is coming, be able to move his army back up. But these looks like these rocks are going to be taken out. But here comes his army, try and deal with this. At the same time, is that a War Prism? Oh yes it is. Going to be potentially denying this fourth here. Is he going to warp in, or is he going to go straight for the third? So these rocks are going to be taken out. We shall see. What is this War Prism going to do? Oh, it is going to be going for the third, trying to kill some workers here. Actually, this is now, yeah, it's the third, but oh, he's just chilling, not really doing anything there. So decides to bail, might go over and take this fifth, as Stephano double expands there. Nice move there. Getting out an Immortal. The Spire on the way for Stephano, and finally we have a Colossus on the way as well. So both players going with heavy tech. He is getting out a bunch of Hydralisks as well. So he's kind of going for all sorts of units here, Stephano. Not something you usually see, so pretty interesting play here from both players. The lair is going to be done right about now, and probably going to see infestors pretty soon. Is there an infestation pit already here? Is there, Stephano? Where have you hid that infestation pit? Oh, maybe no infestation pit. Unusual, as Zerg players just love infestors. That is a fact. Is there something burrowed? No, there wouldn't be. There wouldn't be because there's cannons there. But yeah, both players playing pretty heavy macro style, just turning up at the moment. Kiwikaki finally getting ahead, but getting up that army supply. More Colossus, have Corruptors on the way to deal with those, and a whole bunch of more drones. As right now, Stephano, man, he is getting a lot of income, got a lot of drones, 70 up to 80. Kiwikaki as well with a lot of probes. He's going to be taking out these rocks here to be able to get that expansion there, the high yield. And this War Prism is just chilling here. Stephano can't see it there, so nice placement there from Kiwikaki to be able to deal with this. But there are going to be a bunch of spine crawlers here to defend, so he needs to do something soon if he wants to wrestle this. Oh, the Corruptors do find it, and he is going to be warping in a bunch of Zealots. Oh, they don't get built in time. Sad day for Kiwikaki, but he decides to move on out here, maybe take out a few of these creep tumors that seem to be getting closer and closer. But here is Stephano to deal with this with his maxed out army, so he is going to be moving in, but off of the creep sped, force fields go down. Very defensive force fields there, trying to delay this army, as he only has 2 Colossus. He's waiting for these 2 more Colossus to come out, and right now his upgrade's only on 1 attack, whereas Stephano has the 2 attack. So he's probably not looking for an engagement, but right now manages to hold it off, snipes a few of those Corruptors there. And looks like he will live to see another day, although we are going to see an engagement here. I don't think this is too smart for Stephano, but he does have quite a few resources and quite a high supply, so he's not going to be too damaged if he loses here. So right now, looks like he will. We do see 1 more Colossus on the way. There's probably way too many Corruptors though for the Colossus count, or definitely there's way too many Corruptors. And that is what lost Kiwikaki the engagement there. We do see way more Hydras on the way, as well as Roaches. But for the Hydras to be really effective, he needs to engage with them on the creep, because they do get a huge speed boost on the creep. So that's why you do see this creep tumor being pumped out. And man, it's getting really close to Kiwikaki's base, so could work there. These Roaches are just completely chilling here. No Observer to see that, as well as these Hydras. I don't know what these Corruptors doing. Maybe he just wants to free up supply, realizing that he's got too many Corruptors for the amount of Colossus. But yeah, he is going to be engaging here. Kiwikaki decides to back out. Constant harassment here from Stephano, trying to take down this high yield expansion. These cannons will be built in time to deal with this. Kiwikaki is warping in a whole bunch of Zealots to try and hold this off. But there's only 1 Colossus and a billion Corruptors. So although Stephano has a huge advantage in the army, as you see there, a lot of that is caught up in these Corruptors. And right now there's no Colossus, with 1 more on the field. Link being learnt. Pneumatized car pace. Level 1 armor. And Kiwikaki finally with the 1-1. Yeah, right now though, is going to be moving out a bit. These bad boys Immortals are just roach annihilators, and you can see there 17 kills on this one Immortal. Definitely the MVP of the match so far. Stephano deciding, hey man, I'm just going to build 22 Lings, as he does have quite a lot of minerals compared to gas. So yeah, so far pretty sweet game, lots of engagements, both players going with a pretty heavy macro style. Kiwikaki on 4 bases, Stephano on 5. Right now he's going to be streaming out with more units. So Stephano constantly engaging here, as he has 5 bases, and he can just keep building these units all day long. Right now Kiwikaki does have a pretty good spread though. And again, these Corruptors, man. Then now he probably has the right amount of Corruptors for Colossus. Although this Colossus is gonna stay alive. So nice work from Kiwikaki there, honing in on the Corruptors. Is continuing to stick with the Colossus, as well as getting out of Stargate. So are we gonna see a Fleet Bacon popped on down after the Stargate? And you know what that means, baby? That is Mama Ship time. Chronoing out these Colossus here. And right now he is going to be taking a 5th base as well. Getting a bunch of cannons to defend that. And Stephano, man, he's just going to continue getting out a bunch of roaches. More Corruptors there. Is his Hive Tech done? It's almost done. Oh, no, it's not. He hasn't even started it. He hasn't even started Hive Tech, and we're at the 20 minutes. I guess that's not too unusual, but hey, usually you see Hive Tech done by now for Stephano, especially when he's maxed out. And the Fleet Bacon is on the way, so heyo. Unless we see carriers, which you pretty much never see, sadly, as they were so sick in Brood War. We are going to see a mothership, so I am not too sad about that. These cannons are going to be done, but right now they're out of range, so Kiwikaki is going to be forced to build some Stalkers. Needs to get these probes off the line, although he probably has enough Stalkers to deal with these. Does he? We do see the 2 attack, 1 armor. Where is these roaches? With the 1 armor and 2 attack as well. So equal on the upgrade front. These neutral supply depots show up as white. That keeps wigging me out, man, because I keep thinking that they're buried roaches or something. But they're pink, so keep that in mind. As the game goes on, these cannons are going to be done pretty soon though, and these roaches are going to have to say goodbye to this lifetime. Sad day for them indeed. The mothership is on the way, baby, as well as a dark shrine. So that's pretty sick. Whoa, zoomed in way too much there. These roaches are like, maybe if we just hide in this corner here, we'll be alright. And looks like they are alright for now. No observer there yet. Kiwikaki taking a 5th base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, indeedy, that is his 5th there. Moving out with so many Corruptors. Oh, but there are 6 Colossus, so they probably are going to pay for themselves. And a bunch of roaches. Force field there, pretty much doing shiz all. But this army is just completely annihilating those roaches. So Stephano definitely being completely owned in this engagement. Although these Corruptors, he should be able to keep a few of them alive. Although the blink is done quite a while ago for Kiwikaki. So he probably is going to be able to take out quite a few of these. Is he gonna, oh, we're going to see the blink forward. Yes, we are. More and more of these Corruptors are going to go down. If we look at the overall resources lost, Stephano is behind there. So definitely not favoring the aggressor in this game, although he has been able to set the pace of this game, so that's cool. There's the infestation pit, and here come 9 infestors. So classic 24-minute infestors for Stephano. His macro hatch there. Oh, the blink onto the high ground. Is he going to be able to take down this hatchery here? The infestors are here. Fungal goes down. Another fungal goes down. And here come the lings. Oh, but the hatchery goes down. And is he going to blink back? Fungal may be able to trap this. Yes, he decides to blink back. So nice little blink macro there from Kiwikaki. Stephano is on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I can count bases. But hey, so is Kiwikaki. So right now, all the bases are taken. Both players keep getting maxed out, keep on engaging. The mothership is here. So this is a super even game. Although Stephano is behind in the resources, as you can see there. More Colossus on the way. So Kiwikaki pretty happy with his unit composition. Going Mass Stalker. Casual Roach. I mean, casual 1 Zealot. Oh, but bye-bye to that Zealot. Bye-bye to that probe. Oh man, it is an awkward moment to be in this army right now, being like, oh man, are you guys gonna kill me next? Oh, this is super awkward. But no, yeah. Then with the Mass Stalker, Mass Colossus, pretty standard composition there. And the Mama ship. Oh yeah, Mama ship. Are we gonna see some sweet ass mass recalls? Or are we going to see some sweet ass vortexes? That is the question. More Colossus on the way. The hive is finally done for Millennium Stephano. These Colossus are just going to be checking things out, seeing what's happening. Oh, these roaches somehow got into the base here, although they are going to burrow. And yeah, finally be taken out there. The Dark Shrine is here, but maybe that's just kind of a backup Dark Shrine. Usually it's when behind Dark Shrine, but this time when even Dark Shrine. So yeah, because we haven't seen any DTs as of yet. Greater Spy is on the way for Stephano, although it's pretty late to be honest. So do you think right now Kiwikaki does have the tech advantage with that Mama ship? Tight load of Colossus. Is he going to do another blink up onto the high ground? Yes, he is. Trying to take out this 6 base here. And looks like he definitely is going to be taking that out, as the army is way out of position to deal with this. And then he's just going to go ahead and blink on away. But here comes the engagement, baby. Who will come out the victor? I am going to full screen this bad boy so you guys can have a look. Fungal going down on the Stalkers there. But nice force fields there. And as Zerg, you don't want to be engaging in a choke point, but decides to use the mass recall there. Interesting choice, as I thought Stephano had the kind of advantage there. But hey, I mean Kiwikaki had the advantage there. And as you can see, Stephano is not maxed out right now. He has less workers, so got to keep that in mind. When they are both maxed out, he will have about 10 supply extra in the army count. And he's just putting down a lot of spine crawlers here, which is a cool thing lots of Zerg players do when you see they're floating something like 4,000 minerals. Just be like, oh well, I'm going to put down spine crawlers. That does two things. Gives me more supply for my army by taking out those drones, and also gives me a bit of static defense. Although Kiwikaki is not on 3-3 yet. Almost. And Stephano's still on 2-2, but the 3-3 is on the way, as well as a whole lot of Broodlords. So yeah, I feel like Kiwikaki should have moved in there. He had a maxed out army supply. Broodlords weren't done yet, so he had the tech advantage. He even had a slight upgrade advantage with 1 extra attack, bunch of backup warp gates, so he can remax out pretty quickly, as he has a lot of money to spare right now, Kiwikaki. But yeah, I feel like he should have engaged there. But hey, he didn't. He's going to keep taking out this base though, which is such a pain to deal with. If you are Stephano, this is not something you want to have to do. And looks like it is he does manage to get the cancel there though. Bunch of drones are going to be taken out. That's just freeing up more supply for the army. As you can see, combat base level 3, melee attack level 2. And oh, are we going to see a big engagement here? Fungals go down. It's actually pretty good fungal there. Getting 2 of the Colossus. The Broodlords are here. And the blink forward to try and deal with this. But there's so many Broodlords. Oh my god. The ground army pretty quickly cleaned up. And the Infestors are going to bail. But the Broodlords are going to hit. And the mass recall from Kiwikaki again. So right now, he's just using this mothership super defensively to be able to bail on out of there whenever he wants to. And then he's got so many warp gates. I'm just finishing up now. Can't even count how many that is. Like 17 or something like that. So yeah, he can just kind of remax out pretty much straight away with all of these resources. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. As he is getting a bunch of Void Rays as well as the 2 air attacks. So mixing it up. Mixing up a bit to deal with all these Broodlords. I feel like that's a good choice, as there isn't a lot that can really attack the air. You can fungal those Void Rays, but that's about it, as no Hydras and no more Hydras have been built by Stephano, who is going to be putting on some pressure here. The Void Rays are done though, so they are there. And right now, man, there is a lot that can deal with these Broodlords, Stalkers, Void Raids, as well as, oh, Fungal going down there. Also decloaking those units. Not enough energy for a Vortex, sadly, for Kiwikaki. More Fungals going down. Oh my god, so many Fungals. And Fungal is so OP, man. As you can see right now, it's just completely decimating this army. And Stephano is managing to keep most of these Broodlords alive. Although, is he? As we are going to see the blink forward shortly. Broodlords going down left, right, and center. Look at the units killed. Oh, Kiwikaki way ahead there. He decides to back on over to the Spine Crawlers. So Kiwikaki will decide to bail there. And Stephano is behind in the resources lost. But both players have so many resources. Oh, Stephano quite a bit behind there. Only 1,000 minerals. So Kiwikaki definitely in the lead here. This creep spread is kind of getting a bit too close for comfort, if you ask Kiwikaki. This base never really been able to get up and mined. So that making a huge difference. Kiwikaki just constantly strolling over there going, going to kill your 6th base again. Yeah, you want to put some drones on it? Sure, yeah, put some drones on it. I'll just kill them when I blink on up here. And take out your 6th base for the 3rd time. Here we go. Killing your 6th base with my titload of stalkers. And there it goes. So now he's just going to bail on out there. We do see counterattack as the mass recall is going to be probably going to be coming into play. He's just going to go in, do what he wants, try and take out this hatch here. That'd be a huge blow to Stephano if he manages to do it. And then mass recall on out of there if he wants to. Or is he just going to... Oh, yes. And there is the mass recall. So Stephano is probably raging in his pantaloons right now. As this mass recall has been used very nicely as a defensive move by Kiwikaki. To just kind of use his army as a hatchery hitman machine. Although I don't think a hatchery is a man, so hitman probably not the right analogy there. As we are going to have an engagement here. The Corruptors are going to be coming out trying to snipe these Colossus. Blink forward from the Stalkers, trying to get the Broodlords. And we will see. By the way, guys, when I say snipe, I don't mean it as in the ghost ability. I mean it as in the literal sense of the word snipe. So just a bit of FYI there. Some people say, James, you know, Colossus don't snipe roaches. No, I just mean it as in the actual meaning of the word snipe. So I'm sorry guys. I'm so sorry. The blink back there as Stephano dealing a surprising amount of damage here. Seeing the difference when you do engage on the creep. Although it looks like these Stalkers are pretty brave, trying to kill the remainder of these Broodlords. Only 2 left. No, 1 left. Looks like they are going to be able to take them out there. So Stephano lost all of his Broodlords. Is making 4 more right now, as well as a bunch of Lings, as well as getting that missile attack level 3 up and running. Mothership was taken out, so he's going to make another one. And here come the DTs, which can always be exciting to watch, although there is an Overseer right here. So maybe he's going to use them as more of a sneaky attack, which would be very cool. Although he's got to watch out, because Stephano has suddenly shot into the lead here with almost double the army supply. See the difference of engaging on that creep. What a difference it does make with those Spine Crawlers there as well to defend. He is trying to chrono out these Colossus, but hey man, there's just a bunch of Corruptors right here to kill them when they do come out. So Kiwikaki suddenly has no resources, tiny army supply, and is this going to be the GT to this super epic matchup? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Could be, as this has definitely been an epic game, kind of going on forever, ever, and ever. And right now, Stephano played it smart, he played it cool, didn't overcommit, maxed out that army, got a favorable engagement, and that's all it really took here. As I don't think Kiwikaki is going to be able to come back from this. The mothership is almost done. He's getting a whole bunch of High Templars. I don't know if Storm has been researched. No, it hasn't. So he's got is this gonna be an Archon toilet? Is this gonna be an Archon toilet, Kiwikaki? You sneaky bastard. I think it is gonna be an Archon toilet. The mothership is done. A whole bunch of Archons, although Stephano has his army all over the place, so not gonna be too easy to vortex. This DT is one sneaky mofo over there, just chilling in the corner. At the same time, he's got an army up here as well as up here, so spreading out a bit. Whole lot of Archons. Oh man, that's a lot of Archons. He really did spend that extra gas he had right there. Is he going to engage with this, or is he going to just keep trying to max out? This army is sneaking its way over there. At the same time, he could lose his base, which he really needs to keep these two because he is still mining from them. These cannons proving invaluable. As here come the backup, but Stephano, oh god, I think Kiwikaki might actually hold on here. Oh my god, I definitely thought that was going to be the GG. But yeah, he had a lot of extra gas, built a lot of Archons with 3-3 against biological. Do pretty huge damage. And he's got a mothership, so you know, I'm pretty sure you can never be guaranteed to lose when you have a mothership. Although if we do look at the resources lost, oh my god, it's actually not that much in Stephano's favor. I thought it'd be way more in his favor there. He did lose a lot of stuff here, and yeah, but this didn't really matter. This base was already out of. I mean, you can see here how long this game is going on. The high yield is mined out. So many of their bases have been completely mined out. This one is as well. 172 gas there. Probably not even worth the Nexus there. But yeah, right now Stephano does have a higher supply. If we look at the army supply though, it is super even, as Stephano has 10 more drones. So both players killing off a lot of their drones, as they're only really getting minerals for 1, 2 or 3 bases. This one pretty much mined out though. Kiwikaki as well, getting his resources from 2 bases. So if we look at the income, Stephano is ahead there just because he hasn't completely mined out that 4th base there. But Kiwikaki managing to hold on. So he's still got a chance here. He's still got a chance, guys. Oh, we got to see a Vortex. Oh, we got to see an Archon toilet. Where is the mothership? Oh, is it being used defensively back here? Yes, it is. Oh, that's a shame. I really want to see a Vortex. But hey, possibly going to see the mass recall after he tries to snipe as many of those Brutals as possible. Fungal does go down though on the Brutals, but the mass recall does happen, and he is going to lose this Neural Parasite though. Nice job on these Archons. So this poor guy here, I don't think he's going to survive much longer once that runs out. Indeed he doesn't. So I don't know, I feel like Kiwikaki needed to go for it then, man. He needed to Vortex right in the middle of that, put his Archons in to this beautiful toilet, and then deal some damage that way, because Stephano does have way more resources. He is going to be maxing out quicker than Kiwikaki. He does have a higher income as well, with that slight extra base there with still a bit of resources on it. So I felt like, yeah, he needed to go for it. He needed to bring in his mothership as well for that Vortex, which is kind of his trump card right now. We needed to use that. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see if he decides to use it. He still has a bunch of Archons. So if Stephano engages here, there is going to be nowhere to mass recall to, and then we may see the Vortex. You guys are probably like, James, stop talking about the Vortex. You know, there's other stuff going on as well. A Void Ray is on the way. Kiwikaki is completely out of resources, while Stephano has quite a few more. He is spending those minerals though on a lot of Zerglings, and his supply is way ahead. If you look at the army supply, oh boy, extra 50 supply. That is not a fun stat for Kiwikaki. But hey, man, there's still a Vortex. So I am going to be talking more and more about this Vortex. Even more upgrades going down for Stephano getting the air second attack. And yeah, we'll see. We will see. Yes, we will see. 2 plasma shields is even done for Kiwikaki. Sup, Archons? How you guys doing? You know, you got a pretty heavy engagement ahead for you guys. And you are probably going to lose as your supply is way behind. But good luck to you guys, and I hope you have a good battle there. Sorry guys, I was just having a quick chat to these Archons. And right now, Roaches are going to be going in all over the place, trying to deal with these last 2 bases that Kiwikaki definitely needs to hold on to. These few resources he can still mine from these. He does bail out his probes. Is the Nexus going to fall though? Deciding to go for the Assimilator, which I feel like is stupid because he needs to go for the Nexus. Right now, he is going for the Nexus, but I think the army will be here in time, especially with Blink going to be going there, taking out these Roaches. They do decide to burrow, but I'm sure there is Observer here. Yes, there are 2 Observers here, so they are going to be taken out there. Stephano, I don't know why he sent in those 2 Overlords there. That was a bit silly Billy Stephano. Losing those Overlords. These Roaches, man, are looking for something to kill. Oh, run into a Void Ray though, which is not fun if you are a Roach to slowly die against those. They do decide to burrow there. Colossus on the way, and split up there. I don't know how much harassment 3 Roaches can do. And here comes the Observer, so they're probably gonna be taken out. Kiwikaki did a good job of denying this creep spread here as well, as that is gone. These Ninja Roaches though, they're just going to keep on scouting about. These ones just going to be chilling here as well. Slowly might work their way up to this cannon here and die. Not a good move there. They're probably looking for this in the mothership. Although I don't think 3 Roaches, I'm pretty sure there's no way 3 Roaches could take out a mothership. Because motherships are sick, let's face it guys. The sickest unit in the StarCraft 2 is the mothership. Come on, yes it is. You gotta agree with me. You gotta agree with me. It's so much more epic than the Arbiter as well from Brood War. If you guys remember that, shout out to the Arbiter. You were a sick unit. Could cloak things, could mass recall, could also shoot little energy balls that did some damage. But man, the mothership is just so humongous, and you can only have the fact that you can only have 1 of them as well. It's just like, it's sick. It's also like so blinged out as well. Just look at all this bling and stuff. It's just, I mean, it's just awesome. I feel like there's no one manning it though. It's just like a giant robot. But yeah, it's just gonna be flying around. It's got all these decals as well, just like floating around it. Like, what does that? What does that? The mothership does that. Looks like these Roaches did not live to see another day. Poor little Roaches. But somehow Kiwikaki held on. I mean, I thought he was definitely going down there. He did not have the resources that Stephano did. His army supply was way behind. He freaking held on. So kudos to Kiwikaki, who is now ahead in the supply somehow. Army supply pretty even though. Oh my god. Is this going to be the engagement? Oh, mass recalls. Does lose 2 Archons to Neural Parasite though. These traitorous Archons. And yeah, goodbye to you, man. Oh, he recalls down here. What a sweet ass mass recall. I thought it was defensive. I wasn't even watching. Takes out the main. Takes out all the tech. Goes for the infestation pit. Takes out the hive. What a nice mass recall there from Kiwikaki. Was not expecting that. Is he going to do it again, or is he just going to decide to engage here? Here come the Broodlords. Bail on over. Stephano is supply blocked. Oh, what a sweet mass recall that was. Did not see that coming. And right now, Kiwikaki, is he going to mass recall on out of here? He is keeping all of his units super clumped up together, so he very well could, or he could just be waiting for the Void Ray. Where is that mama ship? Where are you, mama ship? Oh, mass recalls on out of there, back to here. So very nice use of the mothership there. Mass recalling into the main, warping in a whole bunch of stalkers there, so it is going to be maxed out pretty quickly. And Stephano is like, damn you, Kiwikaki. He does have a lot less workers, so even though his supply is behind, his army supply isn't too far behind. And if we look at the overall income, both players are down to very few resources per minute, almost mine out this whole map. So if that doesn't spell epic, I don't know what does. Although Stephano may be returning the favor here and taking out Kiwikaki's last mining base would be huge. Much bigger than taking out the main, even though he lost his hive. He lost heaps of his tech there. I don't think he lost his greatest spire though. Oh god, oh god. Sorry guys. Just replayed the last few seconds. Because this pylon be taken out, man. That was just definitely the highlight of the match. We had to watch that again. He still has these tech structures. I don't know if he has the greatest spire. That's going to be something he probably still needs. Ooh, there's no buildings tab. So I just waste you guys' time there. Fungal going down on the front of this army. Although right now, a lot of them are just an invisible ball. Blink forward does go on. These Void Rays doing surprisingly quite a lot of damage on these Brood Lords. Neural Parasite though, oh, being used so nicely on those Archons to kill his own Void Rays. You goddamn traitors. But he has managed to keep all these Colossus alive, and that's a lot of Colossus. And right now these Archons all go to town. Oh, the mothership is over here. It does have enough energy for a Vortex. Are we going to see a Vortex? Come on, Vortex. Vortex. Come on, man. Do your thing. Do your Vortex. Oh, does he have enough energy? Do you have enough energy? Oh, no, he doesn't have enough energy. Oh, I just completely hyped that up for no reason. I do apologize, guys. I am so sorry. Now she has enough energy. And I am sorry for calling you a he there, mothership. Clearly you are a female. But Stephano has more resources here. So, hey, we will see. Although Kiwikaki is ahead in the supply. God damn it, this is a close game. It's just going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. That's right, guys. Blast from the past. If you guys do like seeing these older super epic games, let me know. I'll keep casting more of them, as well as more recent games for all you nerd ballers out there. Like, I don't watch old games. I will keep casting those for you guys, because I love you guys too. Even though I talk like a fag and all of those lovely things that you guys like to comment. Broodlords are here. He is making another lair and then a hive. So, oh, I do think the greatest spire got taken out, which was a huge blow, as the hive going down as well means that he can't get another one for a long time, with only getting the lair out now, getting the infestation pit out now. So his units, man, is forced to just make roaches, which are not a tier 3 unit as much as you want to be roaches. You just aren't. So Kiwikaki did a lot of damage there. Potentially kept him in the game here, as Stephano did have more resources, but, you know, couldn't really spend them on anything too hectic. Right now, Kiwikaki is long distance mining, as he can't even afford to drop down a new Nexus here. Not that it would really be worth it, as there are only, you know, about 200 minerals, or even less than that all up. A bit of gas though, which is handy for those Archons, and the Archon toilet, which we've got to see, man. It'll be the icing on this epic game cake. I don't know what that cake would look like. Probably just a giant mothership. If you guys have not noticed, I am in love with the mothership. That is definitely the unit I would marry from StarCraft 2. If I was one of those super creepy guys. And he is even going to be moving his spine crawlers forward here. Stephano really using everything he can. If we have a look at the army supply though, he is way ahead there, as he only has 14 workers. I apologize for that site like that. Changelings, brave man, gonna be going in here. Bye bye changelings and broodlings. Kiwikaki though really needs to find a favorable engagement He needs to use that vortex well, and he needs to keep these units alive because he cannot afford to rebuild them. Not that Stephano can, but his army supply is ahead at the moment, and he is getting more and more infestors as well as other things, and he has more resources. So every minute that goes by, Kiwikaki is falling slightly behind. If we look at the income, oh, Kiwikaki is getting pretty much shiz all. Stephano getting no gas, but a few minerals. So not surprised if we see, you know, a few lings on the way soon for Stephano. As you just got to build as much as you can. That is one brave ling there, just chilling. I don't know how long you've been there, ling, but you are definitely the laziest unit in this game because you've probably been there for a long time. And yeah, there are some lings already on the field for Stephano. Not surprised if he makes more because he doesn't have much gas. He is getting about 400 or 500 minerals a minute though. So we'll see. But Stephano is slowly creeping ahead in the supply more and more, and his army supply is way ahead. As I already showed you guys that graph there. His work supply is about 25 behind. Gonna be going for the spine crawlers here. Oh, they get taken out so quickly with all those colossus, and the army is out of place to deal with this. Got to snipe. Oh, is he going to get the overseers? No, he doesn't. And here come the broodlords, slow and steady with their broodlings. Are we going to see a vortex? Is going to be the final engagement of this epic game? Is it, or am I hyping it up for nothing? Yes, I do believe I am hyping it up for nothing, as Kiwikaki, very tentative here. Nice word, James. To engage, as he knows this is it, man. This is it. Look at those resources. He's not getting any more. He is completely mined out there. May as well start long distancing this gas if he can, or just bringing in his probes to get. I don't know why Stephano doesn't build a whole bunch of links. Oh, Fungal's going down, and are we going to see a vortex? This could be it. Oh, the vortex goes down. Oh, getting all those infestors. Is he going to be putting in, is he going to go for the double vortex on those broodlords as well? Oh, yes, he does. Double vortex. All the broodlords, all the infestors. Where are the archons? Put the archons in there, you crazy boy. Oh, yeah, the one archon goes in, and two archons go in to them there. A whole bunch more stalkers go in. Right now, the broodlord's all trapped. He is trying to bear with these infestors up into the tower. Oh, a lot of them don't have enough energy. The broodlords come out. The archons start going to town. The splash damage is huge with that 46 damage against biological. And Stephano, man, is going down so much supply. Has this one Kiwikaki the game? Has it? Ah! I'm almost out of breath. That was so epic. Those two vortex there. I talked about vortex all the way through this game. I had to wait right until the end to see them. And boy, was it worth it. And there is the grats from Stephano. Oh my god. I need to go put some cucumbers on my eyes, man. Just fly out in the sun. Take a breather, cause if that was not a super epic game, I don't know what is. So this was my blast from the past. I hope you guys liked it. It's not as serious, a bit more casual. Not that my casts are ever really that serious. And yeah, just a bit more of an old school epic game. You guys want to see more of these? Make sure you comment, thumbs up, subscribe, let me know, and I will cast more of them for you. Cause I'll do anything for you guys. Cause you guys give me the views. I'll just whore out my body. I'll just do anything. But that was a sweet game, sweet game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I certainly did, as there was a mothership with vortexes. And you don't get more epic than that. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys later.